for the first time, a lot of people have sex first, then talk about it. When in reality, pick the motherfucker's brain, because you have to figure out, see where their head is at, so to make sure that they even have what you want. Because if you want a motherfucker to do some plumbing on you and he show up with some nails and a hammer, that shit ain't gonna get it. So
I think
it's hard to pick it's hard to pick a girl brain in the VIP section though. The music is loud. I'm halfway tipsy.
That's why you're not just supposed to have sex first night.
That's not true.
It is true.
If that was the truth, they wouldn't even have the topic.
Yeah,
or they wouldn't even have something called a one-night stand.
That's right.
Somebody have to have that one-night stand.
I don't think one-night stands are supposed to be good.
No, it's supposed to be good.
One-night stands are just to get the job done.
No, it's got to be good.
And that's a girl that knows a one-night stand. Yeah,
she
knows it well.
She has so many one-nights they call us.
She broke it down.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying.
Please.
Louis Dix, why don't you go somewhere and
You mean go away from the truth? All right, I'll go away from the truth.
No,
I'll go away from the truth. Yeah, I know. I know the truth is killing you right now.
What's the truth? What's the truth, Lou Dix?
Here we go, Johnny Mac.
What's the truth, Lou Dix? Besides the fact that your jokes suck ass.
I think you know what?
What's the truth right now? Besides that you're old and angry.
What's funny is bothering you.
I'm angry because you're acting like an
I'm telling
asshole
the truth.
No, you're not telling the truth. I want to know what the truth is.
We're gonna take a break right now. We're gonna take a break right now and come right back. And we're going to maybe have Lou Dix and Brandy get into a verbal sexual argument.
I don't have to do that. She got enough men to call and do that with.
That's not true. Brandy's a respectable woman. I love Brandy. I've never seen her with many dudes. We're going to take a break and come right back and see if I can be one of the dudes, because I just gave her some props. So maybe she'll lower her standards and go out with me. Who knows how this shit might work. The Foxxhole, baby. Sirius XM 98. It's the Foxxhole, baby. We're back and we're moving on. No more sex talk.
Please.
Yeah.
Clearly, because
I've never seen
is going to have an aneurysm.
No, you just going to get busted. Here we go. Let's go.
Hey, why don't y'all kiss and make up?
Man, please.
Never in life.
Going kiss. I'll be kissing that. No, then I really be sucking a lot of joints.
It's not nothing you're not used to.
Oh, please. Hey, listen, we know why you sitting in this seat.
They say they use your mouth as a
dick
carrier case.
Why am I sitting in this seat, Lou Dix?
Hey, you know what?
Why am I sitting in this seat?
We're going to move on.
Hey, let's not put your business out here.
Whose dick did you suck to sit in that seat?
No, trust me. I came with talent. Hey, listen, you go up 130
into
the
room.
room.
You must have left it the first day.
Okay, you know what? Let's go on.
Yes, let's move on.
She's
getting a little sensitive because the truth's hitting her. Here we go.
Dr. J,
my boy.
Okay. Look.
Hey, it's obvious you the one cursing. Hey,
my man. Let's move on.
Hey, ain't my man. I'm ready.
Dr. J, my favorite, one of my favorite basketball players of all time. Dr. J, Julius Erving.
Beat the Lakers in '83. Swept them.
It did beat the Lakers in '83, but the Lakers beat them first.
And they shouldn't have won that one.
The Lakers beat them in '80.
They shouldn't have won that one.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah. Kareem faked the injury.
Hey, you never know. Maybe he had sex that night.
Who knows? Faked the injury. That was worthy.
That came after.
I know, but that was worthy. The sexy thing was worthy.
Dr. J, Julius Erving, recently filed for bankruptcy. Kind of hurt my feelings.
Why?
That's one of my favorite. That's one of my basketball idols. I came in front. It's Kareem, Dr. J, Magic. All the same people. You notice they didn't say Michael Jordan in there. Get into that later. Mostly just Lakers. So he recently had to file for bankruptcy, and he had to. He's auctioning off his stuff, memorabilia.
Okay.
Well, that's allegedly, because Dr. J is saying that's not true.
Dr. J said he ain't doing that.
He say he's not. He doesn't owe $200,000 that they're saying.
But I heard he is selling the Fist to Save Pittsburgh uniform. That's what I did hear.
No, that's the Mooney Twins. Yeah. Mooney Twins. That's the Mooney Twins auction now. But it's been on the NBA channel.
So, but here's my thing. Not the harp on Dr. J. I want to know, how do these multi-millionaires, you got millions and millions and millions, Tony Gwynn, Evander Holyfield Holyfield got like 20, 30 mil for a fight, right? When he fought Tyson, he got like crazy money. How much he get for that? Look that up. He got Lawrence Taylor. I know why Lawrence Taylor had to file for bankruptcy.
Hey, Lawrence got other problems.
Rape charges?
No.
I think other
cocaine situation.
Oh, cocaine.
Yeah. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, every given Sunday.
I bet you his dealer didn't have to file for bankruptcy.
Sunday.
Mike Tyson, Michael Vick, but we understand why he had to file for bankruptcy, because he was incarcerated at the time. You know what I'm saying? Remember Seattle basketball player Vin Baker, the alcoholic, and he had depression issues.
Cheryl Swoops?
Did she make that much money?
Yeah. She got the same much as a Clipper. They ain't got no money. My man, 10 grand, Latrell Sprewell. He had the rims.
He went out real hard, though.
He had spinners.
They choked the money out of him? Hey, Archie Griffin. I would not have thought that.
But see, I don't even look at like the players, the athletes that play like before the 80s. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really get the big money. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if he still has his 2 Heismans.
No, he sold it.
He had 2.
He traded in from Reggie Bush's Heisman.
He sell 1.
2 Heisman gets 1.
Evander Holyfield, yeah, you know.
You know, I like Riddick Bowe, Sean Kemp. Here's my question. How are you an athlete that makes millions and millions and millions? Not just no one time you got a 15, 20 million. These cats got 40 and $50 million contracts.
I'm going to tell you what happens.
How do you go broke?
A friend of mine who was a baseball player for 16 years, he kept his money
Satchel
well.
Page?
No, he kept his money
Josh
well.
Gibson?
No, he's doing well with his money, but after 20 years of marriage,
Ty
now,
Cobb. You play with Ty Cobb.
and he built his home from the bottom up, and now he's trying to sell the home because the kids are old, and his ex-wife is going one way, another. So he's trying to sell that house right next door to Penny Hardaway's house.
But I'm saying, did he go broke?
No, he invested his money, but I could see if you got 4 or 5 homes where these guys are buying homes and paying cash, which is the problem. They paid the entire amount of the house. The house is $400,000. They put down $400,000. You're not supposed to do that.
But listen what I'm saying, Lou Diggs. Evander Holyfield for the Tyson rematch.
It is. You don't pay the whole amount of the house.
If the equity of the house goes up, then you win. If you have to pay a lot of
because you got to pay
lose.
taxes. No.
Okay, but hold on for a second.
Have you ever had a house?
No.
Thanks.
Let me hold on for
Yes.
a second. Hold on for a second.
Where is it now?
The government has it.
I'm talking about
Clearly you couldn't hold on to it.
Evander Holyfield for the rematch with Mike Tyson got $34 million. That's not all the money he made. That's just for this one fight. He collected $34 million.
Now, how much did he take home, though?
I don't give a. Okay,
That's
say
40%.
Say 40%. So he took home a hot maybe 20 million. I don't know. I can't. The GED don't cover millions. It's just it's adding and subtracting in the GED.
Yeah, he got about.
Let's
20.
say he went. Let's say he got
Yeah, I didn't
half
have-
of it.
I had-
That would be 17 million.
No, he got about 20. He got about 20.
Get about 20 mil.
20
How
mil.
do you go from one fight?
20 mil.
How do you go broke?
But let's look at that.
Because you got to think about, like, let's say the basketball athlete, everything is taken care of. You get per diem, you get sneakers, you get a uniform, you get to travel for free, you get hotel for free. How do you go broke?
Well, Holyfield only got about 20% of that money. You got to look at because he owed his manager or whoever, they got about 20%.
Now, athletes,
His ex-wives got about 10%, so that left him about 20%.
20% of that would still be about $7 million.
Now let's count the homes that he owns, and he has to pay for those homes. He has at least $4 million
but that's what I'm saying.
in bills.
And that's true. But I'm saying is this is not his only fight. He got the 34 mil just for this one fight.
Yeah.
You know, when he won the championship, you know what I'm saying, from my man Moore. He went for Moore. He went from Foreman beat Moore. Who did Holyfield beat? I think he might have been Moore. Might have beat Moore, right? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, he beat Moore. No, he beat Foreman.
You having a battle with him?
Yeah,
Johnny Mac's having a battle with
The
himself.
reason that they can lose that kind of money.
I know George Foreman knocked out Michael Moore. That's how George Foreman got the championship. That's how he got the belt. So I think he beat Tyson. Tyson won the champ. Tyson was the champ at the time.
Okay, so
I'm talking to myself at the same time.
yeah, I'm telling you, I'm saying but
one of these Johnny Mac's gonna get the answer right. Trust me.
Is it going to be high pitch or low pitch?
I don't know. You know, I'm
I
intense.
think it's going to be high pitch.
Give us a tweet at Foxxhole, Foxxhole, or give us a call at 855-369-9898. Let us know which Johnny Mac is going to win this battle.
Which Johnny Mac? It's one of these Holyfield won a championship from, before he gave the money to Creflo Dollar. I knew it was something in that from the beginning. So my thing is, how do these rich and successful athletes and singers, Hammer, and these entertainers, how do you end up broke?
Because there comes a time when that money don't come in no more like it was coming in, and you still have to live that, or at least you want people to think that you're still living that same lifestyle.
But if I got the house and the crib and a nice car, when I get down to a strong $7 million, I'm gonna stop all the spending.
Nah.
I'm not gonna be burning money in the club. I'm saying, you know what? I'm down to my last $7.
Then you
I got
taxes,
this crib.
property
I'ma
taxes,
sell that
child
house.
support.
Yep.
You got your family you still taking care
You
of.
can run from child support.
you're right.
can
When you think about Holyfield,
I'll find you.
Holyfield's not just traveling with himself and then one other person. He's traveling with 8 people.
I understand
So
it,
now
but
you got